What's good, y'all boys? Welcome back to another reaction video. Here at the end of the lyrics that could get Young Thug locked up forever. You feel me, bro? Bro, Young Thug, bro. I'm watching this video because, you know, we got a little RICO going on and shit like that. But, bro, the evidence they got on this man, bro, I don't know if it was real or I don't know how important this was to this part of the case. But it says lyrics, so I'm pretty sure it's not gonna be what I'm talking about right now, but I'm just saying it because this shit could get him locked up, bro. The nigga, they were going through a case or something, like a drive-by shooting case, right? And the car that was rented, bro, the nigga rented out in his government name, bro. I'm not sure if he had forgot that it was rented out in his name when he sent the niggas to do it. I'm not sure if the niggas just went and did it on their own. I'm not sure how that happened or how that worked out, how that play was planned out. But nigga, he can get charged from just that, bro. That case, from just that little drive-by shit, he can get charged off that, bro.
History. And now the judge is letting his own lyrics be used against him. Some of the bars are wild, but the stories behind them are even crazier. And today we're breaking down the shocking lyrics that might affect Thug's trial. Thug is being charged with 8 counts of conspiracy to violate the RICO Act because the cops think his YSL crew isn't just a music collective and that they're actually a blood set being run by Thug. A big part of the case is proving that Thug is calling the shots, because that means he'll be guilty of any crimes that people in YSL committed, even if he wasn't there when it went down.
Exactly, bro. That nigga getting charged off that one drive-by shooting no matter what, bro. That's why, bro, this case is taking all this time and he's not getting out, bro. He is not getting out, bro. They're taking all this time in this case. They're fighting this case, bro. If Young Thug gets out, bro, that's gonna be history made, bro. History made, bro. And it probably won't never happen again, bro.
About the streets, and the prosecution is using lines from tracks like Slime to prove that YSL is active in the trenches, where Thug raps, "Hey, this that slime, hey, YSL, hey, killing 12, hey, jail, I'm not new to this, hey, I'm so true to this, hey, I done put whole slime on 100 licks, this that slime shit, this that mob shit, fuck the judge, YSL, this that mob life." They're also using a couple lines from the track Original Slime shit, where Thug said, "Murder gang shit," and YSL until we're dead and pale. Yak Gotti was on the same track with Thug, and the prosecution says that both of them threw up YSL gang signs to the lyrics in a post on social media back in 2017. Yak is a pretty important part of the case. He had a wild come up in the streets repping the Bloods and barely survived getting shot 5 times before he hopped in the booth. He knew Thug from back in the day, and Thug helped him learn how to rap and gave him a lot of support. They linked up for the first time on the track Dream, but they...
Just hearing this shit, bro, I gotta go back and listen to some of Young Thug old music, bro. Cause the shit that's coming out now, bro, the shit with the wife and Lucci and them pulling up and shooting it outside his mom crib, and the way she almost got hit, and the way they described niggas hiding behind the garbage can and shit, bro. These niggas really be shooting movies, literally shooting movies.
Yak got hit with 5 times before he hopped in the booth. He knew Thug from back in the day, and Thug helped him learn how to rap and gave him a lot of support.
Like, you really gonna have to go back, like, if you're not keeping up with the RICO case, you really gonna have to go back and listen to the music just to figure out what the hell they talking about, bro. Because it looks like, from the looks of this shit, bro, he was really telling stories in his songs, bro.
They linked up for the first time on the track Dream, but then Yak got hit with some charges that led to him being labeled a snitch. In 2015, Yak and his homie YSL Duke was booked for allegedly sliding through the OPSA with a Draco and a pistol. Yak spent 5 years in prison over the case, but there's some paperwork leak that made some people think he was working with the cops. According to the paperwork, Yak told the cops the Draco was his, and he gave it to Duke so they could clap back at a dude who put hands on Yak. Yak started getting called a snitch on social media, but a reporter from Atlanta named George Cheedy hopped in and said that Yak just pleaded guilty after the cops found him with a gun, and that's why there's paperwork. It turns out that Yak actually took the charge for Duke, and on the track Free to Go, he raps, "Don't with these niggas cause they facade. Riding with Lil Duke and I took the charge. I was facing life and I beat the odds. I just came back. They like, shorty, you hard." There's no evidence that Yak is snitching on Thug or anyone else, but these next lyrics definitely ain't gonna help his case. The prosecution is using Thug's track Anybody against him because he raps, "I never killed anybody, but I got something to do with that body." I told him to shoot 100 rounds. Ready for war like I'm Russia. I get all type of cash. I'm a general. One of the biggest parts of the case.
This nigga Young Thug was really out here smacking shit, bro, and I had no clue, bro, until this RICO case hit for real, bro. I knew he was out here in the middle of shit, bro, but he is out here smacking shit, bro. Like really getting shit, like.
Case against Thug is the murder of.
Like with the whole barbershop shit, bro. I'm gonna say it, bro. The barbershop case, bro. That's the case I'm talking about, where his name on the little rental car they used, bro. They said it was an Infinity, bro, that he had rented out in his name, bro. Nigga slid in that shit, bro. Did a drive-by outside the barbershop, bro. I'm pretty sure they got the car on camera too, bro. And it don't help the fact in his government name, but that's why I don't understand how that went down, bro. How that happened, bro.
Of a dude named Donovan Big Nut Thomas. 5 YSL dudes, including Yak Gotti, are being accused of killing him in a drive-by, and Thug allegedly rented the car they used and is the one who.
Here it is right here, bro. I'm sitting here talking about it, but he finna talk about it right now.
But dude, I'm a general. One of the biggest parts of the case against Thug is the murder
of a
dude
named
Donovan Big Nut Thomas.
Because I don't know how this happened.
5 YSL dudes, including Yak Gotti, are being accused of killing him in a drive-by, and Thug allegedly rented the car they used and is the one who ordered the hit. Big Nut's murder sparked a crazy wave of violence in the city and is the reason Thug and YSL went to war with YFN Lucci and his crew. But Lucci's not the only rapper who's caught up in the situation. Rich homie Quan and Young Thug used to be super tight and linked up in the studio all the time. But a couple months after Nut was killed, Quan stopped rocking with him. Quan was close to Big Nut, and he allegedly thinks Thug was behind him getting murdered. A video came out where Quan was allegedly talking about it, and he said, then someone in the room asked him if it was because of his beef with Thug, and Quan said,
why did you suspect Young Thug when you went to Adamite? Is it because people told you, or did you have some beef with Young Thug at the time that kind of led you?
I ain't had no beef, bro. Hey, was deeper than rap, man.
The story gets even crazier from here, though. Back in 2014, Quan's dad was at a barbershop in Atlanta when someone came in and started letting off shots. His dad got hit up and barely survived, and some leaked paperwork says that Quan allegedly thinks Thug was involved with his dad getting shot. It's not clear if Thug actually had anything to do with Big Nut or Quan's dad getting shot, but that was only the start of the war. After Big Nut died, YSL and YFN allegedly started sliding on each other in Lucci's mom's crib.
Nigga, what the fuck Rick Ross got to do with this shit, bruh? Bro, why did I just see Rick Ross, bro?
YSL and YFN allegedly
I'm gonna let him talk,
because
it may have something to
Lucci's
do with
mom's
it, bro.
crib ended up getting shot up twice in 1 week. The first time nobody was home, but then they came back and Lucci's mom and her friend were both hit in the legs. Luckily, they both survived, but Thug's prosecutors claim he bragged about it on the track Bad Boy when he raps, "You better watch the way you breathe around me, for that breath be your last, boy. Smith & Wesson 4-5, put a hole in his heart, better not play with me. Killers, they stay with me. I shot at his mommy, now he no longer mention me. I had on Margielas when I shot at the act like you want war, and they gon' smoke you like a blunt." Gunna, Yak Gotti, and Thug linked up for the track Take It to Trial, and the cops think Yak bragged about shooting at Lucci's mom when he raps, "For slimes, you know I kill. Trial, I done beat it twice. State, I'm undefeated like, feds came and snatched me, I don't know. No point in asking. I was on Cleveland, stuck like a magnet. I'll shoot at your mammy." They're also using this track, just how it is. Thug raps about a time he allegedly caught Lucci lacking.
These niggas, bro. I gotta go back and listen to all. Oh my god, bro. And I wasn't even listening to this nigga like that before this, bro. But the Young Thug songs I would hear, bro, it would sound like he talking about some shit, but I wasn't too tuned in to know what, like, you feel me? Like, what am I tying it to, bro? Like, god damn, bro. Like, what is going on?
We're also using this track, Just How It Is, where Thug raps about a time he allegedly caught Lucci lacking at the Lenox shopping mall in Atlanta. On the track, he said, "Last tried me, almost got popped in Lenox. Ask the cops, ask the detectives, they all know the business. Ask the cops and the detectives, all the jurisdictions." And from the same song, they also brought in Thug's bars like, "I done did the robbing, I done did the jacking, now I'm full rapping. Gave the lawyer close to $2 million, he handles all the killings. And we don't speak shit on wax, it's all my business. We known to kill the biggest cats of all kitties." Thug was allegedly self-snitching with some of these bars about specific situations, but the prosecutors also want to use his homies' lyrics to prove he was involved with what they did in the streets, Like on the track Slatty, when he had Gotti rapped, dissect your body like science class. And gangsta cause you got a body, little magazine clips, so you might get your issue. You think you gangsta cause you got a pistol. And from
Bro, they was talking some shit in these songs thinking they wasn't finna get caught, bro. Bro. Nigga, we got shit going back to 2020, nigga. Before that, bro, but yo, they was talking shit in these songs thinking they wasn't gonna get caught, bro.
Thug's line, I killed this man in front of his mama, like little bruh, sister, and his cousin. When the news broke, the judge was letting the lyrics be used as evidence. People hopped in immediately to call him out. Thug's lawyer Brian Steele said that they're targeting the right to free speech, and they are saying that just because he's singing about it, he's now part of a crime. The judge clapped back and said, they're not prosecuting your clients because of the songs they wrote. They're using the songs to prove other things your clients may have been involved in. I don't think it's an attack on free speech.
That's the same shit. Is that not the same shit? They're not prosecuting your client because of the songs they wrote. They're using the songs to prove other things. They're not using the song because I don't know, bro.
Other things
that sounds like the same shit to me,
in.
bro.
I don't think it's an attack on free speech. Using rap lyrics in the courtroom has been going on for decades. The first time was back in '91 when a rapper named Derek Foster was caught with a kilo of cocaine and 10 gallons of liquid PCP. The cops already had enough evidence to put him away, but they also found his rhyme book where he wrote, key for key, pound for pound, I'm the biggest dope dealer and I serve all over town. They submitted the line into evidence, and it helps him get prison time for drug trafficking. Even Snoop Dogg had his lyrics brought up in court. Back in '93, he was facing a murder charge after his bodyguard shot a dude he was beefing with. And during the trial, the prosecutors brought in lyrics from his track Murder Was the Case to prove he was guilty. Luckily, Snoop beat the charge and walked free. But right now, it's way too early to know what'll happen to Thug. The prosecutors really want to prove that YSL is a gang. And
are we sure it's way too early? I mean, yeah, the only way they could really charge this nigga on everything, they have no solid proof on anything. I'm not, to my knowledge, besides the shit with the rented car. So if they end up not being able to use the lyrics, he may be a little bit in the light, like a little bit, but for the most part, bro, I don't see him getting out,
that
bro.
Thug is the one running it. If they convince the jury that Thug was calling the shots, he'll go down for anything that the rest of the YSL crew did. His lawyer Brian Steele.
Oh my God, bro! I really got to go back and listen to this young thug shit now, bro.
Was clapping back and saying that Thug doesn't have anything to do with the streets though. Brian Steele told the courtroom that YSL isn't a gang and that they're only using the name because of the clothing brand Yves Saint Laurent. He also said that Thug is worth tens of millions of dollars and doesn't need to make money.
That's a good tie. That's a great tie. Not even just the record label, but for the group, nigga. That's my favorite brand. What you gonna say now? That's my favorite brand. What you gonna say now? They can't say it's something besides that. They can't try to tie it to some, oh yeah, you using this for your... Nigga, YSL my favorite brand. What you gonna say now? I love the way it smell. I love the men's cologne and shit. That shit smell good. What they gonna say? They still can't try to tie it to him saying it's a gang, bro. YSL is my record label. And you know my record label, you know we got some bread and shit so we can afford the more expensive shit. So you feel me? YSL, our favorite brand, you feel me? Boom, nigga, that's our name. That's what we go by, nigga, YSL. And we not getting copyrighted for using the name, nigga, we straight. Come on, bro. You can't try to charge that nigga with that shit, bro.
In the streets. Still call Thug and his homies studio gangsters who just rap about the trenches but aren't actually going around shooting people. The prosecutors are trying to use Thug's social
shit,
media.
I'd rather them call me a studio gangster than me get charged for the shit that they, you feel me? That and they don't, the streets don't think I'm out here drilling shit, so let the police don't think that, bro.
Against him too. They submitted a photo of Thug throwing up a sign, and according to them, it's a blood sign. Brian Steele clapped back and said that Thug wasn't even making a B with his fingers and that it was actually a P. Thug, Gunna, and Future had just dropped the track Pushin' P, and Steele claims that's why Thug was throwing up the P. Pushin' P don't really mean anything specific, but Gunna said it's just about being real and holding it down. He gave a few examples on Twitter so everyone would know what he was talking about, but Brian still gave the jury a different explanation. He told the court that pushing P means pushing positivity, and it's all about going after your goals no matter what and not letting anything hold you back. The biggest thing that happened so far is that Thug's homie Gunna took an Alfred plea, which means he ain't saying he's guilty, but thinks the prosecution could convict him if he took it to trial. After the news broke, he told everyone that he didn't make any statements or cooperate with the cops. But then a video leaks where Gunna admitted that YSL is a gang and that he knows dudes in YSL have been involved with street crimes. They also asked him about a time when he got pulled over with Thug in the car and the cops found drugs and guns inside, and Gunna said they weren't his. And a lot of people say that's the same thing as telling him straight up that they were thugs. Gunna still says he didn't flip though. And on the track, I was just thinking, he rapped,
No, it's not.
Only I don't.
If you ever been in a case like that, bro, if both of y'all say they not y'all's, then y'all both still gonna get charged for it. Niggas on the internet just be saying shit, bro. I'm pretty sure that's how that goes, bro. If neither of y'all claim what was in the car, then both of y'all are going to jail either way. You feel me? So what are we talking about right now?
And cry because it's feeling for my bro. And you know my mind. You didn't watch that grow. No, you hearing the lies that your little brother might fold. Yeah, I had popped out, but don't let him say I told. Fans thought Thug took a shot at him when he dropped the track Jonesboro from behind bars and rapped, street with a bunch of lies like a tigger. Y'all just a bunch of told him he was my homie. I can't miss him. Ain't nobody feel him. But the track was probably recorded way before any of this went down. Gunna ain't the only one who has snitching rumors on his name though. And now people are saying that Thug might have worked with the cops on a murder case back in the day. In June 2023, some news broke that Thug's lawyer wanted to get a detective taken off the trial because he thinks the detective will testify that Thug flipped on an old murder case. Quinn is supposed to testify for the prosecution, and he's allegedly claiming that Thug made statements when he was sitting in the back of a police car. It's not clear what murder he allegedly told him about, but Thug's lawyer says it don't have anything to do with the RICO case and shouldn't be brought up in court. Thug's case took another big hit when his homie J-Man was convicted of murder and robbery. He's part of the RICO case too, but he's already going down for allegedly killing a dude named Christian Broder back in 2018. Broder and some friends were waiting for an Uber when J-Man and his homie walked up and robbed him at gunpoint.
Nigga, that's a whole white man. Nigga, that's just on some crash out shit, nigga. That shit don't got nothing to do with this, bro. They can't tie this to this man, bro.
Broder and his homies handed everything over, but then he asked for his driver's license back, and that's when J-Man upped the strap and killed him. J-Man said he was recruited into it.
Nigga, you killed the man because you robbed him, but he asked for his driver's license back. So you killed him. You completed the lick, and you killed the man because he asked for his driver's license back.
With gang when he was only 9 years old, and he's been in the streets ever since. He got booked for a robbery at 14.
That nigga deserved to be locked up. I ain't gonna lie. Fuck it, bro. I'm saying it, bro. Fuck that, bro. Nigga, you completed the lick and went back. Bro.
When he was only 9 years old, and he's been in the streets ever
Dumb.
since.
That's dumb,
he got booked
bro.
for a robbery at 14 and was sentenced to 15 years. But the judge let him out because he thought J-Man could turn his life around. Instead, J-Man brutally murdered Christian Broder and is accused of way more crimes in the RICO case. It's not clear how J-Man is connected to the whole YSL RICO yet,
Crazy,
but
bro.
being involved with a dude like that definitely won't help Thug's trial. It took almost a whole year for them to find a jury for the case, but now the trial is finally starting. It might still be a while before we get any concrete answers though, because the trial is probably going to last around a year because of how massive the case is. New details could break any day though, so tap in for updates.
That's crazy, bro. But look, bro. This man, bro. This man, Young Thug, bro. Niggas gotta go back and listen to some shit, bro, because the way they trying to put this shit together, bro, and the way there's too much going on, bro. Way back to 2012, bro. YSL is a criminal street gang that started in late 2012, bro. Well, I don't got too much more to say, bro. I don't think they should be able to use rap lyrics against people when they get locked up like that, bro. You feel me? At the end of the day, bro, anybody can rap about some shit like this, bro. I can go to the booth right now, pull up a Young Thug song, you feel me, change the lyrics around a little bit, rap about the same shit, killing and shooting niggas' moms and shit like that. And I'm gonna drop the song that's like saying y'all gonna come charge me because I said I shot this nigga mom, but I never even met this nigga, and this nigga not even a real person, you feel me? Like, what are we talking about right now, bro? That's the type of shit that I don't understand, bro. But I don't got too much more to say, bro. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Let me just want to see down in the comments below, bro. You feel me? I'm finna go ahead and get up out of here, though, bro. Free this man, Young Thug, bro. Free YSL, bro. They ain't do nothing wrong, bro. You feel me, bro? Fuck the judge, bro. You feel me, bro? Type shit I'm doing.